He is known for being an Italian Dominican friar, philosopher, theologian, astrologer, and poet, with significant contributions to the field of philosophy. He is recognized for enduring persecution by the Roman Inquisition and spending 27 years in prison for his beliefs. His name is Tommaso Campanella. In the dawn of the 17th century, a brilliant mind emerged from the shadows of oppression. Tommaso Campanella, an Italian Dominican friar, philosopher, theologian, astrologer, and poet, would leave an indelible mark on history with his profound ideas and unwavering determination. Campanella's journey was far from easy. He found himself ensnared in the clutches of the Roman Inquisition, accused of heresy in 1594. For 2 long years, he was confined to the confines of house arrest, his intellect simmering like a cauldron, eagerly awaiting its release. But the chains of injustice would not release their grip so easily. In 1599, Campanella faced a new accusation, this time conspiring against the Spanish rulers of Calabria. The wheels of power turned against him once more, subjecting him to unimaginable torment and sending him spiraling into the depths of a prison cell. There, within the confines of darkness and solitude, he spent an excruciating 27 years. But it was in the darkness that Campanella's mind shone the brightest. It was during his time of confinement that he crafted his most significant works, including The City of the Sun. Within the pages of this utopian masterpiece, he depicted a society where equality reigned supreme and communal ownership prevailed. A visionary, he explored the notion of a theocratic society where the bonds of property were dissolved, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. Campanella's unwavering spirit and intellectual brilliance pushed boundaries and challenged conventional wisdom. Despite the physical and emotional hardships he endured, his legacy endured. The story of Tommaso Campanella serves as a testament to the power of the human spirit and the enduring pursuit of knowledge and justice in the face of adversity. In the small village of Stilo, in the province of Reggio di Calabria in southern Italy, a child prodigy was born into poverty. This prodigy was none other than Tommaso Campanella, son of an illiterate cobbler. From a young age, Campanella showed great intellect and potential. At the age of 14, he entered the Dominican order and took the name Fra Tommaso in honor of Thomas Aquinas. It was within the walls of the Dominican order that Campanella studied theology and philosophy, learning from various masters. During his studies, Campanella grew dissatisfied with the prevailing Aristotelian orthodoxy and found himself drawn to the ideas of Bernardino Telesio, who espoused the belief that knowledge is derived from sensation. In defense of Telesio, Campanella wrote his first work, Philosophia Sensibus Demonstrata, which was published in 1592. Campanella's interests extended beyond philosophy and theology. In 1590, he found himself in Naples, where he delved into the world of astrology. Astrological speculations would become a constant theme in his writings. However, his heterodox views in opposition to the authority of Aristotle brought him into conflict with the ecclesiastical authorities. He was eventually denounced to the Roman Inquisition and arrested in Padua in 1594. This led to his citation before the Holy Office in Rome and his subsequent confinement in a convent until 1597. Upon his release, Campanella returned to his hometown of Stilo in Calabria. However, his ideals and aspirations led him to be accused of leading a conspiracy against Spanish rule. He envisioned a society based on communal ownership and the sharing of spouses, drawing inspiration from the prophecies of Joachim of Fiore and his own astrological observations. Betrayed by his fellow conspirators, Campanella was captured in 1599 and incarcerated in Naples, where he endured torture on the rack. Despite his confinement, he managed to maintain contact with European philosophers, scientists, and cultural circles. Campanella's life took a turn in 1626, when he was released from prison through the intervention of Pope Urban VIII. However, he was held by the Holy Office in Rome for some time. During this period, the Pope sought Campanella's magical skills to protect him from the threat of upcoming eclipses. In return, Campanella was able to establish a school in Rome to spread his ideas. He spent 5 years in Rome, serving as an advisor to the Pope in astrological matters. Eventually, in 1634, Campanella faced another conspiracy in Calabria and was forced to flee to France, where he found refuge at the court of Louis XIII. Campanella spent the rest of his days in the convent of Saint-Honoré in Paris. Despite his tumultuous life, he continued to contribute to intellectual thought, writing poetry, and even defending Galileo Galilei in his trial. Campanella's ideas and writings, such as his work The City of the Sun, continue to inspire scholars to this day.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.